This is Aim Hero. It's a brand new product from ProGames Studios that wants to turn you into an online first-person shooter champ. This unorthodox tutor recently hit Steam Early Access, and I know you have a lot of questions about it. So, let's crib this. Is this even a game? No, it's more of a teaching tool. You know how fighting games tend to come with training areas where you can practice combos and special moves for as long as you want? Well, I guess ProGames Studios decided first-person shooters should have something similar. So they've created a bare-bones training game that'll hone your skills in preparation for the next Call of Duty, Titanfall, or Battlefield, or whatever people play today. It's important to note that this is not a first-person shooter. You aren't actually allowed to wander the VR-inspired training rooms or fight against other real people. Instead, you just stand in one place and shoot the moving targets. And this is basically a series of target practice minigames set in the blandest location the developers could think of. Wait, it's only about target practice? Yes, you really should be thinking about it as the Mavis Beacon teaches typing of first-person shooters. In its current form, Aim Hero only has a few minigames to practice. They range from honing your reflexes, to taking down strafing targets, to shooting enemies behind cover, and more. The finished product will feature a total of 10 training modes, including modes for snipers and other weapon types. It's also worth mentioning that the levels are purposely based on the top stages in the most popular first-person shooters. There are only a few in there right now, but eventually they want to include stages like Mirage, Cache, and Nuke. They also hope to allow players to choose mouse sensitivity from games like Battlefield, Call of Duty, and Quake. They hope to have enough tools included to speed up your training and turn you into a real first-person champ. But does it work? How am I supposed to know? I played this game and went right back to Rock Band 4. And I'm not what you'd call a competitive shooter kind of guy, so this training system isn't for me. I can see it working in theory, but it doesn't do much to hold your attention for long. You're not really competing against other players' scores, and you won't know if you topped your best run until the game is over. If I was in desperate need for practice, I think I'd rather just play the real thing until I got good. My gut reaction is to wonder if people really need a product like Aim Hero, but clearly fans of fighting games still demand their favorite games to have a practice mode. Given how popular competitive online shooters are, perhaps there's a real need for a product like this. Personally, I didn't find the content in this $5 game to be all that exciting, but there are a lot of updates planned with new training modes and weapons. I have a hunch you probably already know if Aim Hero is for you. Hey, thanks for watching our preview. In a week when we've looked at Wheels of Aurelia, Filthy Lucre, and The Bunker, why not toss Aim Hero onto the pile? I'll confess, I was hoping it would be a lot more like Guitar Hero, but it's more like Rocksmith with guns. Actually, Rocksmith with guns sounds way cooler than this game is. Anyway, I recommend you click the subscribe button and support what we're doing here. Until then.